Yeah, and so again, your friendly local constitutional coop in California, and you may have seen it in the papers or online or whatever. And now Congress thinks it can pass a law doing away with the Electoral College. That's a very interesting subject matter for a variety of reasons. But the plain fact of the matter is that would amend the Constitution, which I thought took three-quarters of the sovereign independent states admitted into this union to do. Unless I'm very wrong somewhere, and I can tell you the current justices aren't going to take 5 seconds to reverse this if it happens. Congress, if they can do that, why can't they pass any law, to take out any provision of the Constitution? What's stopping them? It's how utterly ridiculous things have gotten these days. And even more so with the Electoral College, by the way. If you don't know, the electors are appointed by state legislatures, and it's been a tricky business. It wasn't the most perfect plan laid out by the framers, I'll give you that. But that said, if we don't have any sovereign independent states remaining which were admitted into this union, and if you get my modestly priced constitutional defense document package, you'll know I can prove that in fine a cappella expert witness manner, and you'll learn how to do it too. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. Then there's absolutely zero way to amend the Constitution in any way at all these days because the states are not there. And I guess even worse with the non-existent 14th Amendment. We'll talk more about that in another video. But it's absurd, to think they could do that. So I don't know. This is the Democrats, of course. Just wanting to do it the easy way and totally without regard to the original intent of those racist framers who ordained and established this Constitution to ensure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Not IBM, not Chase Bank, not Microsoft. Us. We have creator endowed inalienable rights, but at the moment, no known judicial courts and trial by jury in which they can be enforced. And that's what you're going to learn more about. That's going to beat every case they try to bring against you, whether it's a child procurement syndicate, traffic court, homeowners association, evictions, mortgage banksters. It's all the same issues. And think about how utterly ridiculous it is. And it's even plainer in the concept of mortgage bankers and corporate landlords because they somehow have enforceable rights in their quote unquote courts, aka administrative tribunals, while we have jack shit. Now, we use the same undefined dollars that they do, but somehow theirs have value and ours don't. And think about this, these corporations are agents of our agents, and they have rights. As principals and a principal and agent relationship, we have nothing. And you'll learn a big reason for that is that the ratification of the non-existent 14th Amendment created corporate citizenship, a carefully concealed intent of the amendment from all those who ratified it. And wouldn't you know, you'll learn that nobody who ratified it had any authority to do it. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com for more information about that. I mean, it doesn't exist, and that's all they have. And with the U.S. Supreme Court now being in their fifth term of an all-out assault on the administrative state, while sounding more and more exactly like me, we have a window of opportunity that hasn't existed in over 100 years, to get things right, and to take this elected despotism down and return our federated republican form of government of defined and limited powers. And that's another asset, by the way, of this stupid ass law they want to do away with the electoral college. And for other reasons, as you will learn, that means that the states, even if they somehow exist, have nothing remotely resembling a Republican form of government guaranteed to them by Article 4, Section 4. How? Everywhere you look. And the problem is, people, that they don't teach you jack shit in today's mandatory public education system. And none of these state bar association title of nobility attorneys is probably going to know about these issues, and they certainly won't raise them unless maybe they're that fucking idiot Hunter Biden or people like that. And even then, it would be very carefully done. But we can do it. We have a right to a judicial court from day one. You're going to learn all about that. And that's great for not only us, but your families and your posterity. It's priceless information. To learn more, send me an email, uwinnincourt@gmail.com, and I will get you up to speed. And with my materials now comes the introductory Get Acquainted video from me to whoever it is that's bothering you, whether it's homeowners associations, mortgage bankers. It's about 5 or 6 minutes and telling them in no uncertain terms to stand down. You have no case. Get out of Dodge now, because if you don't, what you're going to learn is the Supreme Court has said, and the Constitution mandates, that the courts must exercise jurisdiction if they have it. They can't exercise jurisdiction if they don't. The one or the other is treason to the Constitution. For more information, send me an email, uwinnincourt@gmail.com, and that's to strengthen the power that we're supposed to have. And we get back to that. And he wasn't a perfect government, don't misunderstand, but only the best one ever created. We can go back and make changes and do it right. And that'll benefit everybody except these damn corporate interests. Get them out of here already. That's simple. So you can do a lot here, especially during this holiday season. The biggest gift you can give to your children and your posterity is to get them educated. And when they learn how to invoke their rights, you won't need an attorney to do it, and you can't get one anyway. That's another video. I'll be talking about that relationship. But it's all great news for us, and it should be. We have the loaded dice exactly like it was planned in 1787. So that said, send me an email, uwinnincourt@gmail.com. Like the videos, tell your friends, get the word out. The quicker we take action, the quicker we get these bastards off our back. Thank you.